What's up, traders, to another day. Today was a crazy day with TD Ameritrade being off, but we were still able to make $1,000. Alright, welcome back to another episode, you guys. If you guys have been trading TD Ameritrade, I'm sure you guys are aware of the issues that's been happening with its desktop software. And today started out really a very weird day. So let's get into my trades that I did today. So today I made $800, a $1,000 win on Tesla, and a $200 loss on BA. And that wasn't even really my fault. Usually TD Ameritrade has a very helpful, very they're on par with your goals as well. If you guys don't know, if you guys trade on a different broker, TD Ameritrade had this update where it would update all day, and while it was updated, you couldn't log in. And if you look at the Twitter, a lot of people are just complaining on how TD Ameritrade is not really. They should have just got their issues straightened out before the market opened. They had all weekend to get this started. Finally was actually able to get in. It was about, let's see, it was about like 10:45, Pacific time for me. So when I finally got in, I was like, all right, well, I'm not gonna force anything. I don't want to trade because I missed the day. And what I wanted to do is like, okay, I'm only going to trade A+ quality setups. I'm not going to force a trade. So while I was looking around my stocks, I saw Tesla had a huge run up yesterday. I missed the whole move yesterday because I couldn't get in. So I did feel that it was bullish. So I saw this triangle forming. I wanted to get in at the bottom of that triangle because even though it's not, I always talk about buy at the breakout. I want to get in at the bottom of the triangle because my risk to reward ratio would have been great. Because if it broke that triangle to the downside, hey, I took a small loss. My plan didn't work out. It is what it is. But because my theory was it's going to break out of this triangle to the upside, I had a lot more room to win money than lose money. But because it was Tesla, I was already frustrated in the day. So you know what? I'm just going to wait for the breakout. And that's what I did. So finally, when it broke out, this green candle, I saw it had more volume than the previous candles. I bought in. The second candle, when it started going down, a lot of people have regrets selling so early, and I didn't want to make that same situation because that VWAP was holding, and I just figured, if it does go down, it might just play around this triangle and then break out later. So worst case scenario, I would hold down here, and then if it broke that triangle, then I would have exited. It would have been a fairly uncomfortable loss, but I just decided, I'm going to be patient. But I did have a plan. But I saw this consolidating right here, was holding with that view up. It went a little bit down and went back up, and I was happy. I was like, great, because it broke out of that triangle, it consolidated. Now I'm expecting a push up. And as you can see right here, this huge volume bar where I finally pushed up. Ideally, I wish this volume bar was right when I got in, but you know what? It is what it is. I was up $1,000. I put $11,000 in. So I was pretty much up almost 10%, and I wanted to get out. So I only bought 2 contracts, really small, and that was it. And it did go up a little higher, but not to the point where I would have been happy like holding with this pullbacks. And then it just kind of flushed down here. $1,000 in about less than 10 minutes. I mean, I'm not going to complain. And then after that, with this whole situation going on, and I called it a day. I'm not going to trade. So I ended the day with an $800 profit, $1,000 win on Tesla, $200 loss, and today Ameritrade has just been acting very, very strange, and it makes me wonder: is tomorrow going to be like this? If it is, I don't know. Maybe it's time to switch platforms. Let me know what you guys think in the comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Are you guys planning to switch platforms? Are you done with TD Ameritrade and all of its updates and not being able to trade? Let me know. If you are planning to change the platforms, what platform are you going to go to?